Okay, state your grade level for me, please.
Third grade.
All right. So, for how long have you been applying the concepts of the five love languages in your classroom?
This is actually my first year. So we just started, we did it the second day of school was when we started it.
Okay. So, why did you decide to make the five love languages a part of your community?
Well, when I heard about the staff meeting and I talked to Miss Spooner, who's a 5th grade teacher here, and she told me the success she had with her kids, and I firmly believe in Community Circle, and that was a big positive twist in my classroom last year. So I thought if I knew the love languages of my kids, I could serve Community Circle better, and then in doing that, it would just have a more community feel within the classroom if all the kids knew how we interact best. So that's why.
That's wonderful. So when you think about your toughest student, what effects have the five love languages had on him or her?
It's been good. When I first found out this particular student's love language, I was his 2 love languages are quality time and physical touch. And at first I was like, no. But I realized it worked. It was good that I knew that though, because now I know that if I walk behind him and I put my hand on his back, or I whisper in his ear and I touch his shoulder when I do that, or if I give him a hug when we're in the hallway, I realize that's more valuable to him than me just saying good job. And not only do I know it, but I see the effects of it more than I would have if I had never done this. And quality time was not something I would have necessarily, this is going to sound awful, but it's not something I would have wanted to give him just because those students can be tough to deal with. But knowing that it's what really he thrives off of it, it's made me a lot more, I would say, available to him in that respect. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So overall, when you think about the effects that it's had in your classroom, how has it affected your students socially, emotionally, physically?
It's still pretty early, so I don't know if I could say I've seen it as much as I would like to yet, but I can definitely tell between my relationship with the students, I'm noticing there's more open communication just because, not that they're aware of each other's love languages yet, but because I can glance at our graph or the chart, and I wrote them all down on a list, I can glance at it and I realize that like I know how to better reach that student compared to in years past where I like to say positive things to people, so I would do that with everybody, where that was kind of my MO last year. But this time I can, if I know they're a physical touch, I can touch their shoulder. If I know they're a gift, I can have a pencil there, where that wasn't really something in the past. And just me being different this year, I've noticed that I tend to have more patience with them because I understand how they feel and how they intake their love, if that makes sense, better than I have before. So. Yeah.
And what's your love language?
I am a words of affirmation, and that's why I think I give it, and that's why I say those things, but it's nice for me to know that not everybody's like that. So it's been good. It's been really good.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.